Okay, so let's start. So in today's session, we will discuss automatic PO. This is one of the most important topic, automatic PO. Yeah. So what is auto PO by goods receipt? That simply means automatically SAP system will create a purchase order. We will just directly do the goods receipt. In which scenario we just do that? Let's suppose you are working in a manufacturing plant or in a company or in a warehouse and urgently material is required. But like this is a time consuming process. Like first, PO, RFQ need to create it, then PR, then purchase order need to be created. After creating that purchase order, that need to be sent it to supplier or vendor. Then he will send the acknowledgement for that. Then only he's going to send the goods. So it's a time taking process. Like so many documents we have to create, so many documents we have to maintain. It's a time consuming process. So in that case, let's suppose organization just required material very urgently. They don't have the time to do all these steps. Urgently, like let's suppose tomorrow or today itself, they just required a material or goods or anything like that or services. So in that case, they will just use this concept auto PO by goods receipt. That simply means we will directly do the goods receipt. Directly goods receipt we will do. Automatically SAP system will create a purchase order in backend, right? Purchase order is mandatory. Without a PO, we can't purchase anything. It's a legal document. Okay, it's a legal document. Like we can't purchase anything without creating a PO. PO is a legal document. So in that case, how automatically SAP system will create a PO and how we are going to configure that so that we can use that auto PO concept. So we will see. So first of all, business requirement. Sometimes company may require material immediately and they may not have that much time to create a PO and then send it to vendor. They don't have that much time. The company will inform them to deliver the goods as soon as possible to vendor. Like company will inform to vendor to deliver the goods as soon as possible without sending any PO. The vendor will come to company with the goods to deliver and goods receipt will be done by company. Okay. After GR is done by company, the SAP system will generate PO automatically. And all the normal updations will happen. Whatever updations we have seen, like in material master record, that in accounting view, price total value is updated. In PO history is generated, status tab is maintained. All whatever updates were there, financial documents were generated. Whatever in normal case, whatever updations are there, that same will occur. That same will happen, right? So we will configure that. So it's a five-step procedure. I just made an algorithm for five step. Let me show you. So we will see that. Let me open Notepad. So here, let me see automatic PO. So in that, I just made that algorithm of five step. So step one is assign standard purchase order to plant. Okay. If you remember at the time of types of purchase organization, I told like I'm going to explain that standard purchase organization once we will see specific procurement. So now see what's the use of that standard purchase organization. Okay, like we have already seen plant specific purchase organization, cross plant purchase organization, centralized purchase organization, cross company code purchase organization, but I didn't explain standard purchase organization at that time. Let's see what's the use of that standard purchase organization. So let me go to SAP screen. Here, let me go to SAP Sandbox.
Sir, your SAP screen not visible for me, sir.
Okay. For others, is that visible? Guys, is that
Yes, it is,
visible?
sir. It is visible.
Yati, just check your data connectivity. Okay,
I
maybe
will
some
check on
issues
it.
from your end.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So first step is we are going to assign standard purchase order to plant. So what's the path? Just go to SPRO, go to implementation guide IMG, and here just go to enterprise structure. So here it is. Here it is. Enterprise structure. Go to this assignment and just go to material management because we used to assign our purchase or in that material management node. Okay, just mute yourself. Okay, so here we will just go to assign standard purchase org to plant. You can see this node is here. Assign standard purchase org to plant. So what's the use of that? What happened? I will just go to position. I will just give my plant here. So what will happen now? Like these two are my plants. What will happen here? I will assign my purchase organization with my plant. With that, what will happen? Automatically, these purchase organization will considered as a purchase organization, standard purchase organization. So let's suppose I am for KL01, I'm taking KRP1 as a standard purchase organization. And for KL02, I'm taking KRP2 as a standard purchase organization. So what will happen na? In sometimes, if I'm not going to take any purchase organization, system will automatically consider this one a purchase organization for this plant and this purchase organization for this plant. This is a concept of standard purchase organization. So what I'm doing here, I am just assigning standard purchase organization with my plant. So hit enter and save it. Yes. So this is done. First step is done. Like whenever I will not take purchase organization, like in that case in automatic PO, I will not take purchase organization because I'm not going to create any PO. I will show you that. Okay, just wait a while. So in that case, what will happen? A system will automatically select this purchase organization for this plan and this purchase organization for this plan. This is a concept of standard purchase organization. Now, next step is, yeah. So next step is in MMR, in Material Master Record, in purchasing view, we will select auto PO. So there could be two scenario there. First scenario is like I'm going to create a fresh material, so I will just use T code MM01. T code MM01, and in purchasing view, simply I will select auto PO checkbox. Second scenario is I am just using existing material, whatever material I already created, I'm going to use that material. So I have to use T code MM02 to change, and I will go to purchasing view and I will select auto PO. So I will use this option. You just use this option, just create from scratch. Okay. So let me just go in. First, let me open list of my material by just using T code MM60. And here let me give my plant, execute. These are my list of my plants. So let me take any of these plant. So let me take this MAT 2025 MM02. So let me directly select purchasing view because I need to select this automatic PO checkbox in purchasing view itself. Click on org label, here plant, yes, right. And here let me go, scroll down and you can see here, automatic PO. So this I will select here, automatic PO checkbox. Let me show you in notes also. In notes also it's available. Okay, auto PO in purchasing. Okay, in purchasing view, auto PO checkbox must be selected. Okay, so in like many times in global certification exam also this question used to come, like in automatic PO which checkbox we need to select. So auto PO checkbox we need to select. So hit enter and save it. So this material is created. This material number. Okay. Now third is in vendor master record or in BP. Because in ECC we used to say vendor master record. In S4HANA we used to see BP. So step third is whatever notes I'm going to say, that's for ECC. Okay. Meanwhile, both ECC and S4HANA 90% same, but I'm doing right now in S4 system. So if it's a ECC in vendor master record, we need to select in purchasing view, select auto PO. In purchasing view, select auto PO. But in S4 system, like in ECC, T code is XK01 to create an XK02 to change. Okay, but in S4 system, we will just use T code BP because that single T code is there to create, to change everything. Same T code is there. So let me use BP. But before that, let me open list of my suppliers. So let me give my purchase org here, execute. And these are list of my suppliers. So let me take any of these supplier. Let me take this supplier. So let me just copy this BP number and let me go to BP. Same T code BP. Just go to BP. And here just click on this icon. Open BP. Give your BP number. Hit enter. Okay. Just go to purchasing view. Okay. So in purchasing view, there must be auto PO. Here you can see acknowledgement. Here it is, automatic purchase order. So right now it's a display mode. I will just click to that change mode. I will switch to change mode. Right now it's in a change mode. So here you can see automatic PO. Okay, so in ECC, this is a T code, but in S4 system, BP is a T code. Okay, T code is BP. Okay, so we will just do that same, whatever we have done here. Okay, let me save it. Hit enter and save it. So this is also done. This is my BP number. BP number or supply number. Okay. Now next step is I'm going to create a purchase info record, and this is a mandatory. Step third is create purchase info record, and this is mandatory. So T code is ME11. So let me use ME11 here, and let me give my supplier number here. This is my supplier number. Hit enter. I'm creating a standard purchase info record. We can also create subcontracting pipeline consignment that we will see later on. So hit enter, enter. Let me give that delivery date, purchasing group, quantity, okay, net price. If acknowledgement is required, that we can give, okay. And here we can maintain tax code also, okay. Right now I'm not maintaining that tax code. We just don't maintain right now because we didn't see in the tax concept. So once we will see, then we will maintain. So hit enter, enter. In next class we will see that tax code concept. So hit enter here and save it. Yes. So purchase info record is also maintained, right? So this is my purchase info record. Now next step is I'm going to do directly goods receipt. We are not going to do any PO. We are not going to create any PO. Like right now, we just required material. We will do all these configuration first, and then we will just directly call to vendor, like just send these goods, and he will just come with the goods. We will directly do goods receipt. We will not do any. We will not create any PO. We will not send that through fax or through email to that supplier. We are not going to do that. Directly going to we are going to directly like maintain that gr posting document by just using T code Miko. So we will directly do goods receipt. Goods receipt.
But sir, if the PO we are not making to save time, just to
Mhm.
create auto PO, it taking more time, I think,
No, how it's going to take more time? Time
because
is
PO
not going to take
creation
in
takes
that.
less.
Whatever I'm doing, I'm explaining. Otherwise, I could have done that in 5 to 10 minutes. Time is not going
Directly
to
you can do.
take. Yeah, time
Uh,
is not going to take in that. Time is going to take in send a PO to supplier.
and return it back. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
then he's going to send the acknowledgement, this and that. Okay, then only he's going to send the goods. We have already called them. Okay, just send this goods. He's sending. Meanwhile, we are doing all these stuffs. Okay.
Okay, okay,
So this, how much
okay.
time it will take? Hardly 10 minutes. Okay, the time consumption is like sending PO and then he's sending acknowledgement. It's taking so much time, na?
Physically arriving on your premises, that takes time. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Okay, okay,
So
okay, okay.
directly we will use Tcode Migo. And here I will just do goods receipt. Okay, and instead of a purchase order, we will select other. Okay, and here it must be 101. Make sure moment type must be 101. Hit enter. Yes. And here we will give that details like material number. So what's our material number? This one, mat 2025. Quantity 100, where tab, plant storage location. All that we need to give manually. Material, quantity, like which material we just want to purchase, how many quantity we just want to purchase. Okay, plant, which storage location. Right now you can see, if you just see the stock here, right now it's 100 only, right? Now you will see that again 100 will come here. Okay, not here, directly here, because we will directly doing goods receipt. So it will become 200, you will see. So just go back, check, enter supplier. So here is the supplier number we need to maintain. Copy and paste, hit enter, check, enter supplier. So this is already maintained, but why it's not taking? It's the issue. Let me check. Let me use decode SC SC12 or SC16. Let me check. Supplier and BP both are same. This is BP, this is supplier, and why it's not taking this? Let me check again. Supplier. Okay, the system is not
I
taking
think
this
supplier
data.
has to be attached to a storage location or something.
No, 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 nothing like that. Which storage location? It's asking for supplier. I already given that field, but still it's asking.
The
You have not
location of
entered a
or
value.
batch is missing. It may be possible to enter in the field, branch, or storage location. I think
In
we'll
the
have to
field.
open the file of this supplier and check the storage location is there.
No, that's not the case. Batch management. Okay. Let me take some another supplier. Let's suppose if I'm taking some another supplier, what error it's going to throw. Let me check. Slash so and mkvz. This is the last step. Okay. After that, let me take some another supplier. Whatever the system will fetch. Let me take this supplier and hit enter. Check. Again, it's throwing the same error. Still, we are giving the supplier and saying supplier is missing. Okay, let me do one thing. Then let me try. In SPRO. Okay, this is the last step. After that, that PO will be created. But it's asking for supplier. Meanwhile, we are giving supplier. Instead, it's asking. So we just check. Otherwise, debugging is required for that. So let's check first if we can do that. Material management, assign standard purchase of. So let me give 0001. Let me check with 000. Still same error it's throwing. Okay, now let me check. Let me Google it. It's a very common thing, like it's asking for supplier. This is an online system. In an online system, it happen. because so many people is doing anything from back and front end they are doing. Okay, let me check. But in real time, you will not face this type of errors at least. Like it's asking for enter supplier number, even though we are putting that. So that types of tickets you will not get in real time. Like anytime you will not get this type of issue. Let me check if any solution is there. So this is the last step. Let me show you that in another system. Okay. And we will figure out that in before next class, we will try to figure out why we are facing that. So let me do it in this system first. This is a dedicated one that I don't give to all users, only for limited users I used to give. So in that we will not face any type of this type of issue we are not going to face. So let me do that in this system. So for that, let me do it in fast. Like let me
This
take
is
an
ECC, not S4, I think.
yeah, but the procedure is same for auto PO, 100% same. Only that
Oh,
BP is a difference is there. Let me show you.
oh,
Okay. And
okay,
even
okay.
right now, even more than 70% of organizations are still using ECC. There is not a much difference. 90% both are same. Okay. That we
Okay.
will figure out in next session. And you can also see I'm doing MM01. Whatever I'm going to do, same T codes are there. Mostly 90% T codes are same also. So like MM60, same T code. Okay. So let me take any like auto PU1, let me take. Okay, only last step is there that we will see like why it's coming. I need to check with the evapor because the error is coming like to enter supplier, but still we are applying, we are mentioning the supplier. So most probably it will be resolved by debugging. So I will check. So auto PO, let me go with ME12 auto PO1. Only last step is there. For that I will show you. List of material. Auto PO1. Purchaser KRP1. Let me open list of supplier also. So same T code MKVZ is to check supplier here. So let me take vendor auto PO van auto PO van. Okay, let me maintain that precision for record. Same like that. Okay. Same here also in purchasing view, we need to select auto PO. So that already done. So I'm not doing that. I'm directly doing this thing. Okay, we can maintain tax code same like that. Okay, so let me create. Just I'm going to do Migo. Here we will just do goods receipt. Other. Moment type 101, hit enter. Same like in S4. It doesn't mean like ECC different, S4 is different. No. 90%, 90 to 95%, 95% both are same. So let me give plant, storage location, same screen, everything same. Material, let me give this material now, auto PO1. So hit enter. Partner, let me give my vendor here, same like in S4 system. Check. So let me see what error is coming here.
Quantity.
Quantity. Hit enter. Check. Now it's turned green. It's error free. Okay, just post it. Field text is required. Field GL account KRIP. Okay. Field text is required. Field for GL account KRIP. Some different type of error is coming, but that we can resolve. This is not like that. So field tax is required for GL account KRIP. This is a cost center KRIP and GL account 33 lakh is there. Okay, this is meanwhile it's a GL account, it's FICO error, but we can resolve that. It's not an issue. So, okay, let me see diagnosis. The value for field text in the interface, like that you can resolve in the real time also. But this is a FI error, but this is how you can resolve. The value of the field text in the interface to financial accounting is an initial value, but you are required to make an entry in the field selection GL account in a company code KRIP linked to this field selection for posting key 89. This supply. This is resolved. This can be resolved. Let me check. So just go here and just go to video section. Okay. Field text is required for this. You can see like that. You can see so many people have made the video on that. Okay. So let's see how to resolve that. Like that you can resolve. Just directly jump to video. Some videos you will also find like from my YouTube channel also. Okay. For most common error, I already made a videos on that. So that also available. But here just see how he have resolved that. So in that simple steps we can resolve also. Okay, so let's see how he have resolved. Let's try to check that. Okay, this is FI error, but see how to resolve. If he have checked, let me try with this also. FS 001. I have to log in again. Okay, let me do it first. MM60. Let me try with another material. So let me take this material auto PO02 slash O MM02. Let me check auto PO02. So here in that purchasing view, see auto PO is selected. Yes, it's fine. Same I will do with supplier. So let me take any of this supplier. Let me take this auto PO van 2. I'm doing in ECC. Auto PO van 2. That's only difference. Like we used to do that in XK01 and XK02. Company code. Let me check in purchasing data only. Auto PO is there. Yeah. Let me do ME11. Auto PO van and this. Yeah. Hit enter. Already exists is fine. Now let me do Migo. Others 101. I know still again I will most probably I will face that error because this is related to GL. But let me check. Material, let me give auto PO2. Check. Hmm. Material vendor. This is vendor. I have to log in again because multiple screens is login and not able to log in. So let me log out first and then log in. It's not responding. System is not responding. Let me log out all the screen first. Migo and material. Let me check last time. Otherwise, I will do what? I will create a specific video for that and I will share in that group how to resolve that both error. Okay, first I guess that S4 error that enter supplier that can't be resolved. That must be resolved by debugging only. This is a FI error that I will like made a video. Meanwhile, it's a FI error, but it's okay. I will make a video on that also. In real time, it's resolved by FI consultant. GL related error. Auto PO. Last time we will check. Otherwise, storage location. Check. Post. This is still coming. Okay, so I will made a video on this. Whatever coming in S4 system that I have to explain with I have to resolve with the help of ABAP by just doing debugging. Okay, because we are giving supplier, but it's still asking for supplier. But this error, soon I will post a video on that group, Skype group. Okay, how to resolve that. And I will also upload a video on that on my YouTube channel. Okay, so like on my YouTube channel itself, I have uploaded so many videos, so many error videos. Almost all tickets I have explained there.
Hi, Namaskar, and I
So you can simply see here, errors playlist is there. Here it is. So almost all 30 most common tickets or errors I have made a video, and I will keeps on adding whatever. Like today itself, a new error is coming, that FI error, but I will upload a video by just resolving that. I will upload a video. But before that, I have to do some R&D. Okay, because this is FI error, it's not error. Then I will made a video and I will add a video in that playlist, and as well as I will share on Skype group also. Okay, and this is only the last step that we are not able to do in both the servers. This is the last step. Let me show in notes also. This is the last step in auto PO concept. Like we already created that purchase info record. Now next step is just do a goods receipt. Just take moment type 101, give all these details and post it. So this is the last step. That's it. Once it's posted, it's done. So after posting, when you display material document, you will see PO is created automatically. That's the last step. That's it. Okay. So okay, I will made a video on this and I will share on Skype group also and on YouTube also. And let me share this notes. This auto PO. Okay, so just go through lecture and just practice that. Like last step will be pending. That I will try to resolve by tomorrow. Okay, with the help of Avaper. Understood? Yatish, Kushambakar and Yatish, is that okay?
Sir.
Okay. So I will
It's okay, sir.
that FICO error I will send that. Okay. Meanwhile, it's a
Sir,
FICO error,
you
but
have
I will.
a YouTube channel also all this problem.
Like
Whatever you are facing.
mostly MM ticket. Mostly MM ticket. I have made a video.
Oh, very nice, sir. It's good to hear me that.
Okay. Okay.
Still today still I am also in the office, sir, working on same thing.
Perfect. On SAP.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So like I have one more batch at after 8:30, so I have to wrap up right now. Okay. So we'll send like just try this. Up to that, just try to practice that, and that need to be resolved by a wrapper. That I will do by end of tomorrow or today. I will do that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, Kushamba and Yatish. Bye. Take care.
Okay, sir.